Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I'm Natalie. I don't know why I was going to say I'm your host. No, I'm not your host. They're only my second reading in over a month, and I'm really still trying to just find my feet. That was not for the regulars. No, that's not my regular way of smudging, is it? My bowl's here. I've got my cedar drying in the house. So I went with the next best thing. This is a Palo Santo from Carl SF, member of the group, along with the mini stick smudge, which is lavender and white sage, and the two together, you can almost want to bite the air to take a taste, kind of thing. So this is for the sign of Aquarius. We're going into 2019. We're here. So what's going to happen for you guys, Aquarius? What kind of year are you going to have? I'm doing the regular spread for the month, and then I'm adding an extra card at the end, and that card will contain whatever it is, your common, most reoccurring theme during the month of 2019. Okay, some things seem to follow a theme. For me, was 2019 was healing, recovery, illness, loss, some instability. And it kept coming, these things kept coming up over and over and over and over again for me. That was my theme. I'm praying for better this year, although my year didn't start out real well. If you go back 2 videos, not the intuitive candle one that was done 2 days ago, but the one before that called We're Back. If you want to know what's going on, just go there. I give a little bit of a blurb on what happened and why I've been away for a while. But I'm back. Okay. And some are telling me I should still take more time off, but I'm good. I know when to stop. You guys are only my second reading. It's crazy. I forgot to do the intuitive candle that I'm burning, Majestic Rose. Oh. In amongst everything else that's burning here, it's amazing. My house smells so good. It smells herby, almost sweet and herby, calming right now. I want to know what's up for Aquarius here. Yes, if you're new to intuitive candles, just go to intuitivecandles.com because that's what I'm burning. You can't really. That one right there. The one on the table. That's not the one above it. So, and intuitive candles, when the wax melts down, they're 100% soy-based candles, so they're not harmful to your health. They burn clean. They don't burn black. For the first burn, I'm going to start telling everybody this because I made the mistake. And when you first burn the candle, let it run for at least 4 hours. That way you get a clean, even burn. And the wax starts to go down. There's nothing left behind on the sides. It's so clean. I went out on one candle recently from last month. I had it burning for an hour and a half on the first burn. And I had to go out, so I had to blow it out. It messed my candle up so bad. You got some that's not melting here, and some, so as long as you burn. And like I said, and it's not like paraffin wax. If you spill it on anything, on cloth or hard surfaces, it washes right up with soap and water. It's amazing stuff, and the scents are beautiful. This magnificent rose, it is my #1 candle. I can't say enough about it. The reason being is because you can go into some dollar store or Walmart and buy a rose-scented candle. They don't smell like this. They smell artificial. They don't smell quite. It's a nice smell, but it's really not true rose. This candle is. This candle will blow you away. And some of those cheaper candles like that, they kind of get you right in between here. The scent is sharp, and it makes your head swim, and it hurts. And these candles don't do that to you. They're fantastic. 40-hour plus clean burn. I think we're still running, not us, them. I don't own the company. They're still running 10% discount. If you order a candle, use the promo code BOFF10. Pay a Fundy Fortunes and the number 10 for 10% off your order. Go to intuitivecandles.com. Enough said. There. Now Aquarius. See what this month is holding for you, what's left of it. Not too bad. It's the 6th. I know it's late, but better than nothing, right? I can't even shuffle. It's been so long. I didn't even pick the cards up for myself for the last month. Somebody's getting the Magician. I don't know who, because I've been seeing him. I did do 2 personal readings, so I'm kind of wasn't clear on that. Did 2 personal readings last night. Up to that point, I hadn't touched the cards in a month, but these are the first of the general readings. I'm going to cut the deck. I'm going to consult with Lilith. This is a general public reading for the sign of Aquarius, Lilith. But the top, it's going to be the top 5 cards. As this deck stands, are these the cards that are meant for the January 2019 reading for Aquarius? Come on. She's saying yes. I'm going to go with it. I'm not going to push it. All right. So what I'm going to do is pull the camera down. All right. And very first card we're looking at here. Oh my God, what did I tell you? Oh, I got to start manifesting something. This is fantastic. Did I just say somebody's getting the Magician here in these readings, because I know he's going to show up. There he is. What? Aquarius, oh my goodness. What a fantastic card to start your month out with. Beautiful. The next card, not so great. This is your finances for some of you. Remember, these are general readings. Not every card is going to apply to every person. We're looking at the 4 of Cups and boredom. The next card we're looking at here is your family, your hearth, your home, your loves. 4 of Wands, reward. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Your challenges, should there be any for the month of January, is the lovers and choices. Choices, choices, choices. Your message from Spirit is, better show it first, the 3 of Cups, reunion, something going down there. Now what I'm going to do is give a quick little, just a toss of the cards here, and I'm going to cut them. I don't have enough room. And I'm going to take the top card without looking at it and set it off to the side. That's going to be your common theme through the year of 2019. That's the way I'm doing it anyway. All right, there's your cards. Let's get to reading them and see what's going on. Anywho. Okay. All righty. Here we go. I love it when tarot does stuff like this to me. I just love it. Oh, I knew you were coming up eventually, and I just knew it. The Magician, he's my number 1 card. For those of you that all know me, you know this is my number 1 card. There's this card out of the deck. I mean, it beats out the Ace of Hearts. It beats out the 9 of Cups, the Wish card. Those very beautiful cards like that. The reason I say that is because this puts you in the driver's seat. All right, so you're in the driver's seat of your own life. You're the captain of your own ship for the month of January. You hear me? You hear me? I'm just translating through what I'm hearing for you. You've got the captain's hat on. You're in the driver's seat. So basically, what's going on is you're in more control for the month of January than you've been in a long, long time. There's a lot of more self-control in your life, taking charge. Protecting yourself and your life and the things that you do, like a baby, you're very protective, and that's how you're going to be. Anything that you've been waiting on, stop waiting. Now's the time for you to take action and to make things happen. And one of the things that he does ask, he says, what is it that you think that you can make happen? What is it you want? What is it you're after? Which direction are you going in? What mountain are you getting ready to climb? What is it that you think you're capable of to make your dreams come true, to manifest the life that you want? And when you stop and think about it, then you say, okay, what do I need to get through this? What am I going to be using? What tool? And he comes forward and he says, that's why I'm here. That's why I've shown up. To remind you right here, right now, that you have all 4 elements, cups and hearts, the staves, the rods, your swords, and your pentacles. You've got all the tools of the trade that are needed to manifest what it is that you want very quickly. When you're talking to the universe and you're manifesting, here's some things to do to speed things up, and very powerful things, by the way, if you do them properly, if you're sincere. You need emotion to come forward. It raises a vibrational level and really sends it out there to the universe. So the first thing you want to do is the universe loves a lot of description, all right? The more description you can give on what it is you're trying to bring to you, the quicker that the universe will start shifting, shaping, changing events, places, people, and things to bring you what it is that you're drawing into yourself. So never use the words need or want, because the universe takes you literally. I need a new car. And that just pushed out. All I've done right there is damaged it even worse. It pushed the chance of me having a car out even further than it was before. Bring me money. I want more money in my life. I want more money. And the universe hears that word, want, want, want. It says, your wish is my command. Boom, there you go. You have more want. So always be very, very descriptive. Be very careful how you word everything. Put as much description in as you can. Do it all from this raised vibration of emotions that's in you, and let it just flow out to the universe. Leave yourself open, and then just wait. Well, it's like me. I knew he was coming. There's a prime example. The manifestor, he come right up. Great manifestor. It reminds us of our inner power. You're going to be able to move mountains, not literally, but you're going to be able to move mountains during the month of January. And yes, some of this is going to carry over into 2019 as well. New enterprises are on the horizon. Money and support coming to the forefront. There'll be a little bit of travel for some of you going on. Eastern Europe, I heard. New enterprises and communications are going to ride high. You're going to be busy. You're going to have for most of you, it's a general reading. It's not going to apply to everybody, okay? Your next one is not such a good card. It being a 4. 4 is about stillness. Sometimes they're about rest. Sometimes they're about heartache. Sometimes they're... this is in your wealth and finances for some of you, right? This card here is one group of Aquarians. This is for somebody else. And for some of you, your money flow has leveled off. It hasn't started to go down, but it's not going up either. It's kind of gone stagnant. There's no growth there. And you have to start making a change. The universe, the best advice it's giving to you is to allow yourself. Now, allow yourself. Don't cut yourself short. Don't get in your own damn way and mess everything up. When you find yourself being led somehow, way or another, into a strange situation or a strange place, something you've never done before, something you've never experienced, or maybe something you never even heard of before, and there you are in the middle of it, experiencing this, the universe is saying, let it happen. Let it happen. Just because. There's a reason. Let it happen. Allow yourself to go through these. You may even feel uncomfortable. This is weird to me. This doesn't even feel like me. Go through it. Just kind of float through it if you feel real uncomfortable, but don't get in your own way and stop it. You're going to find a lot of inspiration. That's going to make a big difference in your daily life, your weekly life, your money life. It'll make a big, big difference. The card wants you to know, the universe wants you to know, even though this card is this way, is a feeling of not believing anymore, wanting to give up. I'm so bored with my life. I'm so bored with my job. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Shut up. Do something about it. Do something. I don't care how small it is. The universe notices the smallest details. You make a small move. Let yourself be inspired. How are we inspired? By being exposed to brand new things that we've never been exposed to. New cultures, new people, new places, new things, new activities. Leave yourself open, you'll be surprised. And the payoff will be huge for you. And the universe wants you to know whatever it is that you want, that you're desiring, you can have what it is that you desire by manifesting it. It's a big part of it. Keeping your eyes and your ears open. Your keywords are stagnant and despondent, disillusioned, feeling self-protective, need for change, no shit Sherlock, stubborn, rigidity, and fear. Don't let those things hold you back. Third card, your hearth and your home, the Four of Wands, and reward, another 4. Wouldn't you know it? Another 4. Again, this is going to be for somebody something that you've been aspiring to within your home. Better relationships, interrelationships, a more harmonious feel to your home life with your family, people, whoever it is that you're living with. Some of you may be finding a new home in January, finding that home, that new apartment, whatever it is, or you already have, and you're moving out, or you're in the process of moving, or you're moving at the end of the month, but you're changing residence, changing home for the better for most of you. Even if you don't believe that for some, believe me. Some of you will be finishing a job at this time as well. It's kind of like one of those contract jobs. It's a project, and once it's done, you're done. You move on to something else. That's coming to an end, and a successful end as well. One more notch on your belt, or one more under your belt, as they say. Moving ahead, gaining a reputation for who you are in the best of ways. That's going on for some as well. For somebody, you'll be getting tested for something in January, and you're going to pass the test no matter what that test is. You're going to do very, very, very well. This is also a card of leisure, of fun, and of freedom. It's beautiful. Celebrating the joys of life, celebrating your inner child. It just means you're able to let your hair down a little bit more and let yourself go a little bit more, relax a little more, laugh a little louder, laugh more often. This is all done. It's all very light, and it's like you stop and you look around you and you say, this is my home. And these are the people that I love. And more important, these are the people that love me. We are family. We are family. It's growing deeper roots within you, the realization of what that is and what that means to you. And you find it means a lot. It means everything to you. If you ever feel a little unsteady or unsure, know that you're not walking alone. We all have our own spirit guides and our own angels, if you'd like to call them that, and especially the spirits that are still walking with us. The ones that walked with us on terra firma and are now passed on to the other side, they're with you as well. You can feel safety and comfort within their protection because they're looking out for you. They can't interfere, but sometimes they can put little nudges. Pay attention to that. Be carefree and refresh your mind and your body and your soul when it comes to this card and in this placement. Treat your family as #1 priority, all right? Your family, making them happy and comfortable is #1 on your bucket list. That's never removed. It's always at the top. Family comes first, always. Your keywords are balance and love, commitment, freedom, openness, travel, and for some of you, a brand new home. Well deserved. Well done. Your next card, your challenges for the month, and it comes down to choices. Oh boy, and not always about love and romance either. These choices cover a wide variety. There's so many of you Aquarians. Seeing this is going to mean something different for each and every one of you. Choices that just run the gamut of life. Every moment of every day we make decisions. We make 50 choices in the run of a day, and not once do we stop and think, oh, this is going to be a hard day. I had a whole lot of choices I got to make decisions on. We just move through it naturally. Let that continue to flow through you in the most natural way, positive, and address things as they come up. Commitment between two people could be questionable at this time, making you wonder now about your future. Is it really what we planned it was going to be? Is it what I thought it was going to be? Realizations on new things that you never realized before, and it's showing that you're growing wiser. For some of you that are young, you're growing more mature or inexperienced. You can be 60 and have no experience, and there's an immaturity. But there's a lot of mature growth going on for you. And yes, it's okay if you make the wrong choice and you make a mistake. You learn from that. That's the most valuable thing you can pull from it, is to learn from something. And we tend to remember the more negative things and things that stung us and things that hurt us. And they kind of stick with us for a while, right? But you're just going to find a new way of dealing with that and handling it and just say, que sera, sera. It just is what it is. You will move through, but the lessons will be invaluable for some of you. You'll be saying, I'm not going down that road again. I've been there. I've done that. I got the t-shirt. All right? I'm not going down that road again. I've learned my lesson. Deep lessons learned, and lessons that are going to be interchangeable. Into future situations, you'll use those lessons over and over again. Things that work for you. Not everybody else. Just for you, as odd as that may sound. Emotions are coming from a high place, a place of feeling dedicated, again, to family. There could be separations in different avenues. It's different for everybody. You could be separating from a friend, separating from a neighborhood, separating from a country, separating from a partnership, a relationship. It goes on and on, but there's some space being made between you and something else that's been important to you. It's not so much anymore. So there's separation going on. Or somebody's pulling that down on you. They're saying, we've had a good run, baby. It was good while it lasted. But we're like, the movie The Holiday's coming on later, and what does not Jude Law, but the other guy who plays Jasper. Yes, and Kate Winslet plays, I can't remember her name in the movie now. But she says something about, but you said, Jasper, we were square peg and round hole. Just don't fit together properly. There could be some of that going on in your life. Square peg, round hole. You've kind of managed to kind of like hum along up to this point. It could be relationships or a job you weren't crazy about, a job that was temporary, a place that was temporary where you were living, an issue going on with another human. You've got an issue between you that needs to be addressed, this sort of thing. Just go with it. Don't be getting in your own way. Don't be doing that. But decisions do have to be made, and a lot of this is long-term stuff. A long-term stuff. If you're buying a new house and you've chose this house, I'm going to buy this, that's a long-term. You get engaged, you break up, it's long-term. You leave a job, you start a job, it's long-term. Doesn't matter what it is. The challenge is to do it right this time. Do it to the best of your ability. And if you don't, it's not the end of the world. It isn't. Your last card, message from Spirit. That's 3 of Cups, reunion. A lot of happiness to be found at this reunion. All kinds of happiness. It's beautiful. Gathering of friends and family for celebrations that'll be coming up. There's going to be more for you in this coming year. Aquarius. There's weddings and parties, and yes, there's reunions. Family reunions, work reunions, friendship, school reunions, all kinds of reunions going on. And really nice time with all of it. I just heard somebody saying, I'm never going to get tired of this. I'm having too much fun. For a lot of you, it's just time spent with your loved ones, either all at once, collectively, or one-on-one. Someone you haven't had the time to spend with lately, you're going to make an effort, and it's wonderful. And if you're single, there's a new love on the horizon coming right around the corner for somebody. Okay, Aquarius? A little advice is any projects, any goals you have, all right, that you start in January, then you get in the zone and you do them. Don't start something that's iffy or wishy-washy or you're not sure. Start something and try to see it through the best that you can, because the payoff is for you. It's something internal. Starting something, creating something, and finishing something and doing it justice. Okay? Be carefree while you can is some of the advice for this beautiful card. Let your hair down. Spending more time with people that you love and people that love you. People you can be be yourself with. There's no pretension. So maybe like an office or your job or something like that wouldn't be just, you couldn't really let yourself go, but the other kinds of stuff, the parties, the engagements, the weddings, the reunions, the births, the parties, but it's people coming together. A lot of that going on for you. And I'm feeling it is going to carry like in through the year, but there's a new love coming. Your keywords are celebration and friendship, healing, fun, flirtation, indulgence, and creativity. Pops of color everywhere coming along for you in your life. That's your message from Spirit. Now, what was the card? What did we get? That's not bad. The Seven of Cups, possibility. There you go. This is going to be a year for some of you Aquarians where you can make a major life change here, a shift. You can completely shift direction with more ease. You can gear off into another area with this card. There's a lot of possibilities coming up for you during, that's going to be the common theme. You're going to have opportunities to make changes to where you live, to who you're with, your everyday life, new hobbies, moves, a lot of changes, a lot. But you're making them, you're choosing them. That's the beautiful thing about this. A lot of choices. Get your facts straight. Make sure that you keep your feet firmly on the ground with everything this year in 2019, and don't go by second and third hand news because you'll be misled. Go straight to the horse's mouth yourself. Get any lead-ins, any information that you're needing. Do it for yourself. Yeah, don't allow your imagination to fill in the empty spots about things that you don't know, or things about somebody and you're assuming things about people. Don't do that. Concrete facts are going to carry you a long, long way. A lot of bright creative ideas coming up in this year. And pay attention to all your dreams and all your visions. Find out who really needs your help. Find out who you can help that really needs it. Same difference, right? Become more of an observer when you can. The best way to learn something, or if you want to know who your people are, or who somebody real, if you just become that fly in the wall, if you're quiet enough and you sit back, people forget you're there. And if people figure nobody's around, nobody's watching, they let their guard down. They show their true colors. You may find a couple situations like that coming in 2019, Aquarius. That could be a wake-up call. It could be good, it could be unpleasant, and it's going to be real. There's a lot of reality going on. Overall, you're going to have a good year. It's going to be a year that's full and busy, with challenges, good ones, cleaning up messes from the year before, rectifying some things. You're looking for peace and harmony and balance in your life for 2019. If nothing else, you're really wanting that badly this year. Your keywords, final words in this reading are fantasy, confusion, choices, dreams, visions, and passion. And that's a good way to end this reading, because for you, 2019 is going to be a passionate year. You'll have your breaks. You won't be exhausted. You won't be wore down. But I get the feeling you're knowing more this year than you did last year. Of course you are. But there's a difference between knowing and just, okay, so I know, or knowing and applying what you've picked up on, what you've learned. You're going to continue blooming and blossoming and floating through 2019. There's a softness to your year. The edge is gone that was in 2018 for you. There's always was this kind of uncomfortable edge to everything, to people, situations. Things are being softened up. The corners are being rubbed down, and there's a lot of beauty in your life. Anyway, so if you'd like a private reading with me, please read below this video window in the Show More section and read through, send me off an email, get you taken care of. And join us on Facebook. It's a closed, private group. It's a beautiful group and my favorite people in the whole world. And you're welcome to join us there. Nothing leaves the room. Also, I think that's it. Other than if you're looking for me personally, if you're looking for me and I'm not here, you usually find me down at the cove on the beach, walking along the water's edge. It holds the highest, mightiest tides in the whole world, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Check it out. We do have the highest tides right in my backyard, and no matter where you find me, I always have one eye waiting on the next change of tide or the next high tide. I love the high tides. And I love the mud flats too. When the tide goes out, I like seeing and walking on the sea bottom floor. We're very famous for being able to do that because the tide goes out so far. And anyways, that's where you'll find me. I hope you have a wonderful January, a wonderful 2019. Please keep the peace in so you can share that love and that light out with the rest of the world. Reach out to somebody today. You don't have to take them home. They're not lost puppies. See someone not smiling and they make eye contact, smile back. You might make their day. A lot of people feel like they're being looked through and nobody sees them. You might make someone's day, maybe even change their day. Give them hope for tomorrow. Anyways, a lot of wishful thinking, a lot of love and light to all of you, and I'll see you next time, I hope. Bye-bye.